Factsverse presents Bizarre Rituals Around the World. Number 1. The German Marriage Ritual. When people get married today, the woman chooses a maid of honor and the man chooses a best man. The best man ritual started in Germany, however, it had a very different spin. Years ago, there weren't many available women in most parts of Germany. On the night before the wedding, the eligible bachelors would try to kidnap the bride. The groom-to-be would choose a best man to protect her. The man that he would choose would need to be strong and someone who he trusted. If the best man could keep the bride-to-be from being kidnapped, the wedding could go on as planned. Today, the tradition has changed. During the reception, the best man would kidnap the bride and take her to a pub. The groom would need to find her and then pay for everyone's drinks when he does. Number 2. The Phuket Vegetarian Festival. Every September or October, a festival is held in Phuket, Thailand, and a strange ritual is performed. The ritual begins with the entire city refraining from eating meat for 9 days. This leads up to the actual festival. During the festival, both men and women would puncture their cheeks with spears and knives. They do this because they believe that the Chinese gods will protect them from pain and suffering, and they impale themselves to prove it. Number 3. Fire walking. In Buddhist temples and in the Shinto shrines of Japan, people walk over fire and hot coals. They do this because they believe that as they walk over the coals, they will be able to overcome their fears. They'll find a sudden moment of clarity and they can get their energy flowing. This is supposed to help open their minds so that they can do good things and be good people. Number 4. The Haunan Matsuri Fertility Festival. Every March 15th in Japan, the largest fertility festival in the world is held. Volunteers line up in hopes to be chosen as one of the people who will carry a large wooden penis that is close to 100 feet long through the town of Komakai. The reason for this is to bestow regenerative powers on local groups, to ensure food all year long. It is also to ensure fertility among the residents. Couples who are trying to start a family without any success are often the first people in line to get a place to carry the wooden penis throughout the city. Number 5. Bullet Ant Glove Ritual. Of the 10 bizarre rituals around the world, this could be the most painful. There is an initiation ritual that takes place in the Satermal tribe of the Amazon. Boys who are about to reach sexual maturity must take part in the ritual to be called men. The boys go out in a group with the medicine man to where the bullet ants live. These ants have the most painful bite of any insect. It is often compared to being shot with a real bullet, hence the name bullet ant. The boys collect the ants and the medicine man will put them to sleep using herbs. While they're sleeping, they're placed in woven mesh gloves with the stingers on the inside. The boys put on the gloves, and when the ants wake up, they get angry and start biting. The boys must endure this pain for 10 minutes while dancing the pain away. To be considered men, they must go through this 20 times. Number 6. The Yanomami Death Ritual. People in the Yanomami tribe treat funerals quite differently than people around the world. After a loved one passes, their body is burned. Next, the ash and bone powder are mixed into a soup. The deceased loved ones would then drink the soup. They believe that if they ingest their loved ones, their spirit will live on with the family forever. Number 7. Tooth Filing. A popular ritual in the Hindu religion and in the Balinese culture is tooth filing. This ritual is performed before a person can get married. It is either done when the person hits puberty or as part of a marriage ritual. These people believe that teeth are a symbol of greed, lust, anger, confusion, and jealousy. During the ritual, the person's teeth are filed down. This ritual makes a person physically and spiritually ready for marriage. Number 8. The Bathroom Ban of Taidong. When a person gets married in the Indonesian Taidong community, they go through a very strange ritual. When the wedding starts, the groom is not allowed to see the bride's face until he sings her several love songs. After he finishes, the curtain separating the two is lifted. The strange part happens when the wedding ends. For 3 days and 3 nights following the wedding, the bride and groom are not allowed to use the bathroom. Number 9. The Death Ritual in South Sulawesi, Indonesia. In South Sulawesi, the village people believe that they can get their dead loved ones to rise from the grave and walk. The people will either dig up their dead or take them from a room in their house. They will bathe the dead, dress them up, and fix their hair. When the dead is prepared, the family will walk them through the village. Subscribe for more.